I went out to the lake to get my story. This is a story that really needs to be told. I brought his mom's sweater with me, hoping that he would see this as a gesture of I come in peace. I'm not trying to trespass, I'm just trying to ask him some questions. I just hope he'll see that way and not try to kill me. You've been silent for 30 years. Some people see you as a campfire story, something that doesn't even exist. Why are you deciding now? Why is now a good time to come out? 30 years is a long time. Why speak out now?
30 years is a long time, isn't it?
Yes, 30 years of killing people and never having anything to say about it.
No one's really ever stopped to ask. It's pretty simple. Too many people screaming, too many people having fun, too many people out doing things they probably shouldn't be doing. But 30 years, yeah. I don't know. Why not now? My name seems to be a pretty household or campfire-esque rumor, story, legend. Why not now? Yeah. No, I feel it's pretty simple. I'm tired of people coming here. They don't get it. I'm trying to explain to them in the best way possible after 30 years. This place is cursed. Stop coming here. It's pretty simple, wouldn't you say?
Seems that way, but people see you as a myth, so they typically don't. They like to challenge myths. They don't really listen to them.
Obviously.
Well, murder. Can we talk about that for just a second? Because most people would think that it's not the right way to go about things. You know, there's a lot of other ways to deal with problems or even trespassers. Why murder? Why is that your outlet? Why do you choose to solve all of your problems that way?
Because I'm trying to solve everyone else's problems in the most blatant way possible. Everyone that comes here has issues. They don't seem to get it. But, I'll do what I can. There's a lot of people who warn everyone when they come here, and that's fine. But if you're going to take the step and take it a step further, I'll handle it for you. And if I can't make you an example, then the next person ahead, same fate.
Do you feel like every kill was justified like this? Like every time you have killed someone, do you feel like it was justified by this concept of trying to show people that what they're doing is wrong?
I mean, sure. Some people just get in the way, though. But I don't go out of my ways to just randomly do what I do. But in all honesty, each one has a purpose. Each one has a reason. And occasionally, some get out by the skin of their nails.
Do you ever feel like the ones that got out were the ones that got away? Like, do you ever feel an emptiness because you didn't complete your kill?
No, never have. I always got to have someone to tell the story, to warn the others. But if they want to not take it in consideration, if they want to take the next step, they want to come here, bother me, bother what I am in control of here, that's fine. So there always will be that one, that two, that getaway. But purposeful? Sure, let's go with that.
Let's talk real quick about who has inspired you. Who would you say is your biggest influence? Like, this is kind of a crazy path you've gone on. Like, doesn't always just come. Like, most people are just born and they grow up and they get jobs, they get married. This is your life. What influenced your life? Who influenced your life?
Wish people would ask that more often. Or ask any question for that matter. It's my mom. It's obvious. My mother was the only thing that I worried about, that I looked to. But, I had to learn along the way because she wasn't always around. And, as most people know, there's a story to that as well.
Why didn't you ever leave the camp? Is there a significance behind the camp?
It's my home. My mom's still here in one form or another. But this is the place I was born. This is the place where I died. And this is the place that I'm cursed to stay at and probably forever run. But it's just a matter of everyone understanding that.
What happened to her? Your mom?
Someone who doesn't know the story already. Funny. Well, she did her job for a long time. She took care of me until the counselors weren't watching. But, let's not dwell on that. Everyone knows that whole purpose. But the fact that, the mother defending her child, defending what happened to her child, and then her getting murdered because of that.
Murdered?
Absolutely. It's one of those things. It is hard to talk about. But there's a reason I have a shrine of her. There's a reason I'm still wishing she was here. And I know she is. She's around here just as much as I am. But yes, all it took was one counselor taking her machete. And, well, she lost her head over it. So, for me to see that, yeah, it's been a long 30 years.
Is that why you choose the machete as your favorite weapon?
Absolutely. I can carry this for days. Yeah, I use other stuff here and there, whatever's. Hell, I even use my hands. That's fine. But it's a matter of honoring my mom in a way that I know she would see fit. Why not someone else to meet the demise the same way she did? Seems fair to me.
What does Friday the 13th mean to you? There are a lot of different theories about Friday the 13th. Some say it's just an unlucky day. But it seems to be a day that most of your killings, so to speak, your mass murders, they happened always on or around the 13th on a Friday. So what does that day mean to you?
It's my birthday.
Oh.
Don't be surprised. But it seems to be the day that everyone else succumbs around here and feels they need to stir the pot, as you will. And but it's my birthday. Hell, it's my death day.
You died on your birthday.
Wasn't my fault. But it is what it is. So yeah, Friday the 13th is important to me. But for some reason, everyone thinks they need to have everything going on the 13th. So I'm here to show them it's a little bit more serious than that. I'm not here to celebrate my birthday.
Can we talk for a second about your code of conduct, so to speak? Your list, trying to think of how to say it, to what qualifies somebody to be on your kill list, your next kill. Is there a point where it's too far for you? Like do you never really kill anyone under the age of 14, 15, right? So is there a set of rules there?
Sure. It's hard to abide by them. I mean, 30 years by yourself, no parent involved, being around, learning yourself, how to take care of yourself. I figure kids have a chance in life, whether or not their parents are involved. But when you're past that point, when you're past the point of an age where you think it's your decision to make on everything, whether it is what you do, what you don't do, whether good, bad, indifferent, yeah, you know, I'm going to hold older adult to a different standard, if you will. And they're going to know that there are consequences to their actions. Kids don't have that chance. But I'll give them that chance, even though I had it taken from me at such a young age.
So there's morals behind what you do. You have a morale of who and why, the reasons. You have a list of the do's and don'ts of what will qualify somebody to meet the end of your machete or really anything else that you get your hands on.
Sure, you can call me a martyr, if you will. A lot of people think it's unjustified. But think about it. Sex, drugs, alcohol, bad decisions. They're going to learn. And sometimes the best way to learn is actions taken about this far.
Kind of nervous to ask you this next question. I don't want it to offend you or anything, but it's a question that a lot of people probably ask and never really get an answer, so I'd like to get one today. Why the mask? Why do you wear the mask?
Why do people wear hats? Why do people wear makeup? Why do people wear their own masks? Really wasn't my first choice. But, you know, I want people to question what it is coming after them. If they seen my face first and foremost, they would already know death is coming. But I give them that chance, just to almost second guess themselves one time. But yeah, I cover up what I would consider not my favorite thing in the world to look at. My face has scars, my life has scars, so I like to keep that sometimes to myself as much as I can. But people will find out. People have tempted me. They try to take the mask. They try to mock me. That's fine. They've been doing it since I was a kid. But if I can cover it up and almost make them second guess what it is they're dealing with, I got the right way. I got the in. I got the shortcut.
We're going to wrap this up with something that I think everybody, the world, would want to know. Will you continue to kill?
Will you continue to come? Will you continue to come play on the devil's playground, if you will? Everyone's warned. Once is usually enough. But come here, find out for yourself. But I would try to keep it straight as you can when you do, and realize this ain't a game anymore. This is your life. This is my yard.
You're speaking out now. You could go silent for another 30 years. And really, no one's going to challenge you on that. Is there anything you'd like to get out now before you go silent again?
Well, I've heard the rumors. You hear the campfires. You hear all these future victims, if you will, thinking that these scary stories are just stories. They're going to find out soon enough. But yes, this is probably it. No need to say it again. No need to clear the air, if you will. My actions over the last 30 years since, hell, the 80s, thought that was enough. But you still hear the stories. You still hear the rumors, the tales. So, this is it. I guess I'll just see you all very soon.
Well, I'd like to thank you for speaking with me about this. I know this wasn't easy. And thank you for not killing me. I really appreciate that.
Enjoy the trip out.